Hello everyone, I am Dr. Sirajul Faizi. I welcome you in my YouTube channel. Today in this video, I am going to talk about UV visible spectroscopy. So, I will discuss about electromagnetic radiations, energy of an EMR, electromagnetic spectrum and its reasons, spectroscopy and its type, colorimetry, UV spectroscopy, electronic transitions, terms used in UV visible spectroscopy, absorption band and its type, Beer-Lambert's law and its deviations, and references. So, EMR. Electromagnetic radiation is a type of energy that is transmitted through space at enormous velocities. Radiant energy has wave nature and being associated with electric as well as magnetic field. These radiations are called electromagnetic radiations. Electromagnetic radiation has its origin in atomic and molecular process. Now, friends, the field may be represented as electric and magnetic vector oscillating in mutually perpendicular planes. You can see here magnetic field oscillations, electric field oscillations, wavelength and propagations. So energy of an EMR. The energy of an EMR can be given by following equations, where energy of radiation, Planck constant, frequency of radiations. So velocity, c, velocity of light, you can see as c by lambda. Therefore, energy of radiation depends upon frequency, wavelength of radiations. Electromagnetic spectra. The arrangement obtained by arranging various types of electromagnetic wave or radiations in order of their increasing wavelength or decreasing frequencies is called electromagnetic spectrum. The electromagnetic spectrum is divided into a number of regions. These are artificial divisions in the sense that they have been defined solely as results of differences in the instrumentations required for producing and detecting radiations of given frequency range. So regions of electromagnetic spectrum: gamma rays, X-rays, ultraviolet, visibles, regions, infrared, microwave and radio frequency. You can see the range: ultraviolet, violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red, visible spectrum. So friend, spectroscopy. What is a spectroscopy? A spectroscopy is the measurement and interpretation of electromagnetic radiation absorbed or emitted when the molecules or atoms or ions of a sample moves from one energy state to another energy states. So types of spectroscopy. Atomic spectroscopy. Here the changes in energy takes place at atomic level. Atomic absorption spectroscopy, flame photometry. Molecular spectroscopy. Here the changes in energy takes place at molecular level. UV spectroscopy, colorimetry, infrared spectroscopy. Absorption spectrophotometry. Absorption spectrophotometry can be defined as the measurements of the absorption's energy by various substances. It involves the measurement of absorptive capacity for radiant energy in the visible UV and IR region of the spectrum. So colorimetry. Colored substances absorb light of different lambda in different manner and hence get an absorption curve. The lambda at which maximum absorption takes place is called as lambda max. Lambda max is characteristic for every colored substance. On plotting a graph of concentration versus absorbance, we get a calibration curve that is useful in determining the concentration or amount of a drug substance in the given sample solutions. You can see the maximum absorptions at this wavelength. UV spectroscopy. UV spectroscopy is concerned with the study of absorptions of UV radiation, which ranges from 200 to 400 nanometer. Valence electron absorb the energy, thereby molecules undergo transitions from ground state to excited state. This absorption is characteristic and depends on the nature of the electrons present. The types of electrons: sigma electrons in saturated compound, pi electrons in unsaturated compound, n electrons in non-bonded electrons. You can see here into pi star transition, into sigma star transition, pi pi star transition, and sigma sigma star transition. So there are 4 energy level: bonding, sigma, bonding, pi, non-bonding, and anti-bonding pi star, anti-bonding sigma star. So friends, sigma sigma star transition. Sigma electron from orbital is excited to corresponding anti-bonding orbital. The energy required is large for this transition. The organic compounds in which all the valence shell electrons are involved in the formation of sigma bond do not show absorption in normal UV regions. This transition is observed with saturated compounds. So methane and CH bond only and can undergo sigma sigma transitions and show absorption maximum at 122 nanometer. The usual spectroscopic technique cannot be used below 200 nanometer. To study this high energy transition, the entire region should be evacuated, vacuum out UV region. Here the excitation occurs with net retention of electronic spin, and this region is less informative. Pi pi star transitions. Pi electron in a bonding orbital is excited to corresponding anti-bonding orbital pi star. Energy required is less when compared to n to sigma star. Compound containing multiple bonds like alkene, alkynes, carbonyls, nitriles, aromatic compounds, etc. undergo pi pi star. Alkenes generally absorb in the regions. Absorption usually occurs in the ordinary UV spectrophotometer. Absorptions band in unconjugated alkene, absorption band in carbonyl 180 nanometer. Introduction of alkyl group in olefinic linkage produce bathochromic shift. So friends, methyl chloride has lambda max of 173 nanometer. Methyl iodide has a lambda max of 258 nanometer. This type of transition is very sensitive to hydrogen bonding, alcohols and amine. Hydrogen bonding shift the UV absorption to shorter wavelength. So my friends, I hope this video will be helpful to you. If you like this video, then subscribe my channel, and thanks for watching.